Hey everyone, Justin here for S&S Archery, and in today's gear video we're going to be showing you a new bino adapter that we just started carrying here at S&S. Today's gear video we're going to be looking at the Leofoto BC-03 Bino Adapter. Alright guys, getting right into this video today, we're looking at this new bino adapter from Leophoto. We're really excited to offer this to you guys for a couple reasons. Glassing is such a huge part of what we do, and anytime we can help our glassing situation out, that's huge. There isn't a hunt where I'm not taking some kind of tripod binocular combination setup. It's really strengthened my game as a hunter. It really helps with my eye fatigue. I honestly think once you give a tripod and binos and an adapter, a try, you're definitely going to probably take it into the field every time you go. But like I said, some of the reasons why we like this one in particular is number one, the cost. So this is about half or a little bit less than your Swarovski SLC TA adapter. That's the one I personally use. I love it. It works great. Very nice and clean, quick lever to take on and off the optics. But we have a lot of the similar features built within this one for, like I said, about half the price. So we're really excited about that. Number two, the weight comes in at 2.7 ounces, so still lightweight enough. And I do like the overall size of this. Some of the binocular attachments, whether it's the AZAC or some smaller adapters, if you're not elevated high enough off the top of the tripod head, as you wrap your hands around, there can be conflict in between your hands and the top of the head. This is going to give you plenty of clearance, which is fantastic. So even if you're running big bulky gloves, you can get under the glass and operate them like you should be able to. Another cool feature about this Leophoto is the safety pin up front. So this is going to ensure that even if you forget to lock down the twist knob up on top, no matter what, your binoculars aren't going to fall off. So I'm a guy that's always on the move. Sometimes I forget, I get in a hurry. So that's going to save my glass from hitting the dirt. So very cool. So we'll go ahead and mount this up. One thing about this Leophoto is it's arca-swiss compatible. So it's going to mount directly on the VA5, any arca-swiss compatible heads. Here on the bottom, you're also going to have a 1/4x20 thread. So if you're going to run this on a ball head, or if you're going to run this directly on the tripod, some of your lighting kits, however you want to run it, you have that option available. So we can go ahead, slide that on. I don't need any additional plates for this setup, which is fantastic. The next thing with your binocular adapter you're going to get is the stud, which mounts directly into the binoculars, the 1/4x20 threads. You can see here in the middle, there's a little groove or a channel. That's going to allow the binoculars to pivot even when the system is tight. So very nice. That also allows for the binocular attachment not to release unless that push button is activated on the actual attachment itself. So very nice there. And then you can also see this little chrome set screw. This is just to ensure that the actual mount itself doesn't ever come loose in the field. So once you get the actual mount made into the threads, tighten down the set screw, and the system isn't going to come loose on you at all. So next thing, we just want to make sure that the knob here on the top is loose. And we're just going to slide it in place. Just like that, it's locked in. So these do not come out, and you can see it still pivots. So I like that about the system. You can tighten this down, snug it up, and your binoculars will still move. You can kind of set some tension, which is great. So they're not one set position. Sometimes even with those AZAC models, if the clamp's not in the perfect spot, your binos might be tipped a little bit. So leveling this up is a breeze. And like I said, having that safety feature of that little button up front is huge. So anytime I forget to tighten down the knob up top, I actually have to reach in, push the release button, and pull them off. So very cool adapter. Not much to it other than it's definitely going to help out your guys' glassing game. If you guys have any more questions about this new Leophoto Bino Adapter or anything else in the store that we carry, please feel free to give us a call, shoot us an email. We'd be glad to help, and thanks for watching.